Going into high school, I experienced a sudden change in my life that made me hit rock bottom. I'd go on to experience a lot more trials and tribulations that knocked me down. However, if I didn't get back up after that first hit, I wouldn't be where I am today. Think back to a time where you experienced some adversity. It could have been a heartbreak, or it could have been you lost someone. If you didn't get back up in that moment, would you be here today? Everyone goes through hard times when they feel lost, confused, or they just don't know what to do. Through my story, you'll be able to see how that very feeling of confusion and uncertainty led me to be great and can help you prosper later on. I myself am living proof that goal setting can help you achieve many things, and my upward progression through high school is also evidence of that. Adversity can be challenging, however, goal setting and surrounding yourself with the right people can really help you in life. In this speech, I'll be talking about my experiences facing adversity in my 9th grade year, as well as why I felt the need to overcome that, and in how goal setting can help you achieve what you seek. So let's rewind all the way back to my freshman year. When facing adversity, it can be difficult. It can feel like you're being defeated before you even start. As I went through my freshman year, I didn't really know what to expect, just like the Freedom Riders. I wasn't really worried about school too much. In an article written by California State University, the Freedom Riders were described as a group of kids who used the classroom as their safe space. Their lives had a lot of distractions outside of school that affected their work inside of school. These kids dealt with racism, gangs, drugs, and a whole bunch of more stuff. My focus, like them, was drifted away from school and my schoolwork. I played football as well, which also was a distraction. Overall, I just had a lot of distractions that negatively impacted my grades. After the first semester of my freshman year, I found myself feeling kind of hopeless and I didn't know what to do. See, I wanted to succeed and achieve great things, but I just didn't know how or who to talk to help me. When faced with adversity, some people become overwhelmed and it leads to stress. At 15, I was one of those people. And it took a big toll on my mental health. Rebecca Bernstein includes in her writing about stress that it can trigger a fight or flight response, in which the brain can be impaired in several ways. Also, she says that stress has a shrinking effect on the part of the brain that controls learning and memory. By taking a step back, I realized that to move forward, I'd have to make goals. Goal setting is a key step to success. Through goal setting, I was able to find my passions that I have today. According to Dominique Morisano and Bruce Shore, in school, the highest levels of productivity result when students self-select topics to pursue. I implemented this quote because when setting my goals, I chose to do things that complemented what I liked. I'm artistic, I love business, and I wanted to succeed in school. Morisano and Shore also go on to say how achieving your goals can give you a sense of well-being. However, you have to want to achieve, or you'll just be going in one big circle and you won't really accomplish much. I knew that the path I was on before was a path to failure, and I wanted to correct that. So in order to do that, I had to set goals for myself. Those included academic goals, athletic goals, and career goals. And this was done all at the age of 15. To many, this would be too much pressure at that age, but I always thought I was kind of different. The summer going into my sophomore year, I made the following goals: to maintain a 3.0 and to join Alpha Achievers, which is an educational program of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated of the Howard County chapter, whose mission, according to the official site, is to foster a positive learning environment in order to facilitate students' pursuit of excellence. With my hard work and determination, I was able to achieve both of these goals. Even though goals are great, it can be helpful to have someone along the way. Mentors can be helpful and reassure you that you're not alone. In the article titled "The Benefits of Having a Mentor" by Allison Rodericks, a mentor is defined as a professional whose career guidance you seek because you admire their career achievements, work ethic and wisdom, and experience and expertise. Going to my junior year, I had set a new goal for myself. That was to maintain a 4.0. By that time, I knew I was able I knew I was capable, of many things. That year I also enrolled in my first college course, and that was Introduction to Business. My teacher from that class was great. She would go on to become my marketing teacher and my mentor. From that point on, I could trust and rely on her for about pretty much anything. I could talk to her about my personal life. I could talk to her about just anything, and she would teach me life lessons about it. Whether it was buying a house, buying a car, paying for college, how to budget, or even just telling me to not stress myself out sometimes. She was there. Through Alpha Achievers, I was able to provide that same type of mentorship to littler kids. Kids that were in 8th grade and going into high school. Now, I try to help anyone I can in any way I can. To conclude, after a lot of persevering, I am where I am today, but I still have a long way to go. I started from rock bottom academically and climbed my way back up, and you can see that as motivation. You can use that as motivation to do what you want to do. As I wrap up this speech, remember that there is no progress if you don't learn from the past. Goal setting can help you achieve whatever you desire, and you're not alone. Find someone that you like or someone that you can learn from and keep them near you. Adversity can be challenging, however, setting goals and surrounding yourself with the right people is key. Even you can be someone's mentor or person they go to for help. You have many stories to tell and a lot of information to give out. So try to spread some positivity and help where you can. My journey is far from over, but I can rest assured that whatever I put my mind to, I can conquer. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.